Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
The Watcher waits for you in the rookery.
Never wanted to see you hacked your way to our gates without a moment's thought. Our hero, everyone! Our hero has come! Butchering their way through what's left of our friends, our family, our children.
The rookery is just up ahead. You might have carved your way through Darak's forces near the coast, but the Risen always have something else up their sleeve. Maybe that torn thing you put out of its misery was their doing. Some sadistic scheme. Maybe they're already inside the gates. Good thing my eyes are wide and my wits sharp. Now move along, get to the rookery.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
If you make for the rookery, it lies above the town square.
I don't hear.
Have you been written from whispers? Or you might have... No. No, you're really here. A serum in Sacrament? So, the Watcher was right. You came. But... I must introduce myself. I am Elsa, an historian. Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air? I'm convinced this spot is the site of some ancient serum remnant, but it lies just beyond my vision. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb. Death is a lost art. People trip in the street, drown in creeks, choke on chicken bones. But your kind perfected the form. That's why I've devoted my life to studying you. Your ruins, your ways, your slaughter. This city was built atop the graves of the ancients. Come find me in the mason shop, and I'll show you just what I mean.
I hear you beating the monster outside our gates.
Blasphemy within our walls.
I was fetching my armor when I pulled a muscle. Important to limber up before battle. I'd set sail and take the fight to the Risen and Lion's Mound, if not for my...
My word, a serum? What ship did you arrive on? There haven't been serum on Sacra in... Dear me. Oh.
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the
I should have never let the
within
Risen
our
take
walls.
Hello? Are you looking for a place to live? Well, you can't come here, to me. All my properties are full. Thank you.
beast outside our gate is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Smaller every
Sacramento.
I don't hear it roaring.
So I'm supposed to believe you're a serum. You may have landed a lucky blow on that beast at our gates. I'll give you that. But anyone claiming to be a legend is usually something else entirely. Wherever you go in this city, I'll be watching. Someone's got to.
A serum? What a joke.
Sarah.
This city was built atop the graves of the... Come find me in the make...
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
Eyes of the city. Maybe a nice thick stew for dinner. Potatoes and carrots and chunks.
If you make for the rook...
Mrs. Mulder, Mr. Spider on a scone, now it's inside her.
Read about it, Merryweather,
Taylor's
Taylor's Mary. We agreed. My name goes first.
No, Mira. I remember we decided I go first.
Fine.
We'll
Settle this
settle this
later.
later. Warn your...
About time you could...
they know?
Everything has a price. Oh, ignore their gates, Sarum. They likely never seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Sarum. 5? 6? Nah, many. I've witnessed the sea births of the Kyrlish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the water pooled in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers.
It's the serum. Is it really true? You killed the creature at the gate, as serum and sacrament, and my smithy no less. Well, Fillmore's smithy. I'm just his apprentice, Will. Wait, Fillmore! On your way to Sacrament, did you encounter a blacksmith? He went out beyond the wall and hasn't come back. Oh, thank you. That's a weight off my mind. Not quite ready to I expect he'll be back soon now, and likely telling me that he cleared the way for you. Rossa twin. That's Dasha for welcome, and safe travels. I shouldn't keep you.
Make the world your weapon. I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother, and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps... Greeting. Life and...
You and Pine, welcome, young sprout. I go by Whitaker the Woodcrafter. That's because I craft wood.
On patrol. The eyes...
That's it! The pestilence is taking me! All it takes is a pinprick. Believe me. Oh, it's insidious. 1 minute you're a person, the next... Oh, keep your distance. I can feel it. The plague.
Sarim?
Maybe I'm not Dasha after all.
all that. I'll just have to focus more and more of my attention on garden.
Ellsworth, let the Risen take the old fortress. How long until he surrenders our very homes?
Eyes up. I like to think of my position as largely symbolic. If any harm were to befall me, it would...
Make way.
On alert.
Tip of my hat to the monster you carved up. Just professional respect. Put Sacrament bodies neath the dirt even faster than me.
All of the city's gates are shut. You'll not be visiting the Merrin Woods tonight. There's rumors of a torn guard roaming about. One of Sacrament's own, they say.
The stonemasonry is closed, on Ellsworth's orders.
Do you need any help? You met Baron Winnick? Perhaps he could use a new servant.
A killer, eh? Oh, I can smell it on you. I was like you once. Tracked down raiders, and worse, for anyone who paid. Under their breath, they called me the Bloody Butcher. Took a job once that led me deep into the floodlands. I got the bastard too, but not before he nicked me in the arms. Didn't think much of it at the time, but that water, it wasn't long before the black rot set in. Lost my arm to no more than a pinprick. Would you believe that? And now I'm here. They don't call me the Butcher no more. They don't call me nothing.
A few coppers for an ale? Suckles, please, I beg you. I can wa-
You don't scare me, Serum. On watch.
You? Man can't make a living anymore.
A horrible death awaits you. Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress. I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps.
We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Rhythm. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sarum in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten balls, decayed and crumbling, just like the old man's mind. Ugh, who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock, and yet there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. This city can be though it seems Find me down in the town square. I've wasted enough.
Oh, good, you're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me. There. Now, if you should encounter any more but be careful. This island crawls with villainy. I suggest...
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress.
The Madrigal requests your presence. The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the heretic. At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes as God finds meaning even in broken things.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh. The sound.
This order, it is her desire. As you have separated yourself from God, soon may you find your soul separated from your body.
Your eyes from yourself.
Perhaps one day...
I'll say.
You don't look from around here. It's okay.
You don't scare me, Serum. The eyes of the city.
Sarah, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacramento service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground. Ellsworth's gone north, toward a dead end, I venture, while Odessa sits locked up in her cell. Me? I've no patience for politics. and learned long ago not to get between the governor and his daughter. Warriors like us have a thirst that can be slaked in only one of two ways. Ale in blood, my friend. Ale in blood.
Serum! Look, with the tide washed in. I didn't think you survived. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
Not much respect for us.
They
will bring
walk
salvation
Fly
to
no,
our
found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here. There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it.
The city's gone to shit.
Where were you then? Everyone in town could hear her shouting.
Sear my feet.
Stay back. I'll not be pulled into the void.
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren? I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a foreign idea to you? Orders, respect, discipline. Well, as long as you're here, which I doubt will be for long. I've bounties to collect, challenges to complete. Every day it seems there's more. No rest for those of us keeping chaos. Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it? Do it for God.
A true serum.
You look like the adventurer.
Salvation to our
This island will be healed one stone at a time.
Those who've been touched by God may proceed. Only those who've been touched by God may proceed.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress. I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport.
The eyes of the city.
The madrigal brings salvation to our second.
Why beat apart?